Hey, Metaphor. Hey, Lane. How are you? How's everybody in the chat? Please hit the like button. And if you are new here, hit the subscribe button. Please and thank you. I'm waiting for a few more people to tap in before I get into the topic. But until we wait for other people to tap in, how was everyone's day today? How was your day? How was your Saturday? How Saturday? What is this person doing? How was your Saturday? You outside, you're shopping, you're cooking, you're cleaning, reading a good book, catching up on your TV shows. How are you? Hello, Grace. Hey, man, I just want to say you're a heck of a guy. You're a sweet, funny, nice, kind, genuine. Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Grace. Thank you so much. I'm waiting for a couple other people to tap in before I get into the topic. But thank you so much, Grace. Can you please hit the like button, Grace, for me? Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Grace. Yes, I'm waiting for a couple of more people to come on in here so I can hold the topic. Representation. Hey, Q. Hey, Goku. Yes. Yes. I see. I see. Of course. Of course, Q. Gotta wait for some of the peoples to get in here. I know that. I'm waiting for Uh, yeah, I'm waiting for a couple of more people in the chat to pop in before I get into the topic. hmm Hello, Goku. Everybody that is new in the chat, please hit the like and the subscribe button, please, and thank you. I'm waiting for a couple of more people to get up in here before I get into the topic. I'm gonna wait a few more minutes and then I'll get to discussing the topic. hmm Goku, how was your day today? How was your Saturday? Did you go somewhere? Did you read a good book? Did you get some things done today? Are you off today? I should have went and got me some fried okra. That's what I should have did because that's what I. It was good, Goku. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. I'm about to go swimming. Okay, have fun, Goku. Have fun. Enjoy. Okay, I think that is enough and probably too long of me waiting before I get on the topic. All right. Well, the topic I was thinking today, me and a couple of people, and I was thinking, you know, I have done this and I'm going to start analyzing myself of doing that. And I know a lot of people that does it. So, with that said, and I know it's still being done, even though people be like, well, some people be like, I don't do that. But then there's some people, they ain't never paid attention to it. Some people don't pay attention to what they do. So, we'll bring it up. It was a conversation brought up. So, and it was a discussion. So, the discussion was representation. So I know working or not being in a group setting will cause you to be represented without the whole group or circle knowing the presentation you. With that said, I have had people not like me because of someone else's presentation speaking on me to a person that did not know me. Me know me as of speaking, socializing, none of that. It was just a pass by or because of me knowing someone of someone else or whatever, being close to someone else. So with that said is it's a lot of that goes around of people representing people to other people of their of their presentation for them. And I thought about it, and when people who didn't like me because of others of a presentation, but once they got to know me, it was like damn near telling. It be damn near telling on the person or telling on people when they be like, "Oh, you hacker cool." It's like, "Oh, that wasn't what was told to me, or that wasn't how it was explained to me, or the person made it seem like you was this and you was that." Or basically, you can tell when another person speaks on your presentation, you okay. So with that said, I am guilty of that, even though I say I'm not the type of person. You can't tell me, "Oh girl, don't talk to so and so because so and so XYZ." I'm the type of person where so and so had to do me bad or do me wrong in order for me not to mess with that person. But oh, the truck is open. But it's the same thing when somebody representate you to another person, and you don't know this person from Adam, and you be like, I don't like that person. Oh no, I'm cool. Hell no. So I have been caught with that, and I had to think today at work. Like it's a couple of people. I'll be like, oh, but I haven't had a drink with this person. I haven't spoke on the phone with this person. I haven't kicked it with this person. I haven't nothing, and I just already just flew off the handle. Hell no, hell no. So I had to think, and I'm bringing it here to the YouTube people. I have to bring that up to you guys. It was a discussion, even though it was a discussion at work. And it's a lot of that at work. And I'm going to keep it real. I think it's even here on the platform. You know what I'm saying? So, with that said, and that's why I came with the title, I don't need representation because I could presentate myself. Let me presentate myself to the people. Let me presentation myself to the people and still presentation myself to the people, even on this YouTube platform. You guys ain't really getting the real me. You guys ain't getting the real me because I'm going to tell you, just by getting the 10, the 20, 30, or an hour is not knowing of a person. You only getting something that's real quick and real fast, like an instant cup of noodle. I could talk on what's being talked or spoken about at the moment. 9 times out of 10, I'm going to start just talking of what's real instead of waiting for an audience. Because I really don't need an audience to have a conversation. I drive and think so much. I have a whole plethora of things to say, things to speak upon, you know, and maybe even those that are YouTube vlogging savvy have a group chat setting, might even use it to have an all-night discussion on it, which is something to really even think about, you know. But the grown me is like, I had to think on myself, like, ooh, wait a minute. I done caught myself doing that, you know? And even though I'm not the type of person, you can't tell me, oh, I don't talk to so and so this and so that. Now I'll be quick to check somebody. Oh, I don't do that. But I will say I'll take heed to what you're telling me, to where if it come across me or they cross me like what you're saying, um, thank you for the advice of warning me. But until it happened to me, then it ain't nothing you could tell me to stop not having a conversation or being interested to know a person, because that's just me. But then again, what's the difference of a person representing someone to me, and I'll be like, ooh, oh, that's effed up. That's fucked up. That's this, that. It's the same thing. And I have had that done to me plenty of times, to where, and then I had to catch it to where these are the key words, you know, when a person been talking about you. Oh, I didn't know you was. Oh, when you hear that, oh, that long ass, oh, okay. You already know somebody was in their head. Somebody was in their head talking about you. You know, and somebody got something to say about you, where it's on a negative side. It's negative. Please take heed. It's negative. But at the same time, be thankful for that person to be broad enough to not focus on 100% and be follow the leader with what that person has to representation of you to say. Okay? Now, I I it's a couple of people, not on YouTube streets. It's a couple of people that's outskirty, and I had to think. I ain't had a drink with this chick. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? And then, sure, I'm wondering, you know, I can only imagine if me and a chick have a drink or whatever, had a conversation, what the fuck was said, you know? So, but see, I'm grown. I'm grown. So, and I'm even grown to have a conversation with someone to where, you know how people say, I'm grown, or have that grown conversation. You try to have a grown conversation and you're holding it, but you holding it to hold a clap back to something else instead of taking the heed and acknowledgement of what that person say to you, you know. Instead of being a back and forth thing, let's just have it as a grown conversation. Not no, I want to hurt you. I want to get you, stab you with a heart, hurt you. And, other than that, if it's going to be a conversation like that, then don't conversate with me at all. If you want to be a friend, a better me, and you're doing it because you want me a part of your life because it's good things in me, then let's have that grown conversation. Don't come at me and tell me let's have a grown conversation and you just really can't stand me. You're spiteful of me. You're just doing it because you want to just be a mean, evil person to me and you want to hurt me. Nah, nah. And those type of people, well, I'm gonna speak of women because those type of women are out there. And I think us as women, as a social group, we people who we socialize with, number one. I think we really need to be careful who we call friends, number two. And I know we throw the I love you out there. They even got this out there. You know what I'm saying? And bestie esty stuff. And they this is all stuff that goes on at my job too. This is where I got the whole thing, especially at my job. I don't want to say too much. So I gotta kind of flip flop because I don't want nobody from my job. Girl, you talk about me and so and so bit. And then I don't want nobody here in the YouTube streets. Girl, she clapping at you. No, I'm talking in general. It's real everyday stuff. You get it from the love and hip hop. You get it from you get it from all these celebrity shows. You know what I'm saying? Bitches that make $1 million a year have these same issues in a social clique. Okay. What's that? Housewives of Orange County. Bitches making money. Okay. You would think because they're at a plateau, you know what I'm saying? They wouldn't even get down like that, but they do. I'm talking across the fucking board. I'm talking for women. We really, as women, we really need to watch out and pay attention to our circle. Cause now I've noticed a lot of what is it called? Where our hormones are through the roof. You know, they're through the foods we eating, the things we're watching and listening, a whole bunch of stuff is through the roof. You know, we having a lot of us is having hormone imbalances, and we need to really just start speaking on what's going on with us without being judged of us. So that's really what made me bring up the topic of representation and presentation, you know, and that's why I always say I'm not for everyone, because every woman is different. But I do know this. I know some women will be friends with with a toxic friend. For what strange apparent reason? I don't know. But then, we'll talk about how they can't be in a toxic relationship. I don't get it. Toxic is toxic, right? Then we get on, everybody was using that word. What narcissists? Oh, narcissists. We throwing toxic. We throwing narcissic. We throwing so much stuff in the air of stamping people with labeling them to where we gonna wind up not being human in a minute, or we're just not going to be natural. Okay, and the stuff that's okay is not gonna be okay no more. You know, people are gonna stop being understanding because everybody is gonna go by what Arthur said of a book. Oh, this is narcissist. This is narcissist. And then when somebody's just being natural, you're gonna name them as narcissic, or you're gonna name them as toxic, or you're gonna name them all type of names that's going around. I don't know all the names. I just know the narcissist and the toxic is up top right now. So yeah, I just wanted to ride and chat and you know throw that up in the air because it's sad. It's really sad. It's really sad. It's women. And a lot of stuff we do. I cry for a lot of us. I cry for a lot of us. It may don't seem like it, but I cry for a lot of us because hey, okay, it's like we hate each other. We hate each other. And if we don't stop, we're going to feed our daughters this. Some of us got sons to where everybody is just going to hate women life, the life of women. You got men out here beating on us. We got women going against women just because I just don't like her. I just don't like her. I ain't got to get to know her. I, I just don't like, I'm going to talk about me. I just don't like her because she drinks all the time. But sis, do you know why I drink? You don't even want to know why I drink. But you're going to judge me because I drink? I just don't like her. I just don't like her. She talk too loud. She don't use thesaurus. She don't use good English. She talks ghetto. She's ghetto. What's this? I could be deaf in one ear. That's why I talk loud. Have you asked me why I talk loud? Sis, I could talk the way I talk because, sis, I was raised in the hood, sis. Sis, I am the way I am because I was abused, sis. Did you ask me these things, sis? Before you represented me to other sisters to where I could have got some help. I could have got the help, you know? But it said, you represented me, you your representation of me, it did not open door access for my help. So with that says, that sounds like when people say people be jealous, that could go for as another form of jealousy too. Because you don't want nobody to get further than where you are. So that's why I say that's another form of jealousy. It may not seem like it, but it is. It is. It is. It is. And I'm just saying, it's a sad. It's sad. I even had to catch myself telling my child, "You ain't got no friends." Now here I am on live talking about sisterhood and how us women are, and yep, like I said, I'm grown. I can hold a grown conversation. I can sit up here and say the wrong shit I'm saying because I'm me. I'm being 100. I'm gonna keep it real and 100. This is real and 100. Now I sit up here and tell my daughter, you ain't got no friends, don't trust nobody because of the hurt that has been done to me. And we bleed that on. We bleed it on. We bleed. So when people don't understand, it's a lot of reasons why people are the way they are because stuff has been bled onto them. Start being acknowledgeable of stuff we need to stop do if you want to. Now, I like the way they get, and they ain't gonna change for nobody. This they life. But for me, for my life, no, I want to change. Y'all hear me say, I want to be pretty. I want to be able to this. I want to be able to that. You know what I'm saying? And that's real. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just being real, real deal Holyfield. I don't care what Joe and them got going on. Only thing I care about, you know, is helping. You know, those that want to help, not those that want to talk and put down. We get that a lot. You can open up your front door, go to your mailbox. You done already got talked about. You done already got put down. You done already got judged. You got judged by the mailman putting your mail up in there or what's coming to your address. Please, please. Yes, a lot of stuff that be on my mind. I'm gonna start having topics. But you know, for right now, I just had to say that because it was a conversation being Brian. And I was like, you know what? I'm finna bring this to my YouTube folks. I'm finna bring this to the streets. And a lot of us think we friends. We ain't friends. A lot of we need to get in the dictionary and know the meaning of a friend, the meaning of a bestie, the meaning of a sisterhood, you know, versus the difference of socializing or an associate, you know. I just had to get that out. I just had to get that out. Yeah, I just really had to get that out. Because I know I've been judged. And for somebody to come up in my face and say, wow, you know, you cool. You hella cool. You hella cool. Oh, that's another word. You hella cool. When somebody come in your face like that, you know somebody been ringing your name in they ear like Santa Claus. Like motherfucking jingle bells. Jingle, jingle. Jingle, jingle. And I think as women, because that's all I can speak on is women. I think as women, this society got us all twisted, got us all twisted in some type of bitter, mad. Like I said, I ain't perfect. I ain't perfect. The fuck? I'm not perfect. Cause baby, oh, I can't even say that on here. I'll see y'all finna bring my bread and butter on here, and I can't do that. Baby, cause I got a couple of stories about somebody warned me about somebody at the job, and I didn't listen. hmm I didn't listen. Let me see where my earpiece at. My earpiece then went. Hold on, where my earpiece at? I think it then went dead on y'all. I think it went dead on y'all. I think it did. I don't know for sure. I think it did. Oh, okay. Can y'all hear me now? 'Cause I ain't through talking. Can y'all hear me now? Okay. Hopefully y'all can. So yeah. So oh yeah. Somebody tried to warn me of a chick. Baby. I was like, they cool, they hecka cool. Shit. Baby. Actually, I don't think I need no earpiece. Hold on. Because both of these finna go dead. They are dead. They both keep on going dead. Let's see. They ain't been charged in 2 days. They keep on going. Okay, can y'all hear me? Give me a thumbs up. Because I'm trying to pay attention. Just give me a thumbs up if y'all can hear me. I just need to see a thumbs up. And I'll get back talking when I see a thumbs up. Yeah, can y'all hear me? Okay. So yeah, that chick burnt me, baby. She burnt me. She burnt me, and then everybody that warned me was like, oh, you thought you was special, huh? They was laughing at me and shit. They was laughing. They said, oh, you thought you was special, huh? Then next thing I know, shit, it was woo. She was like wildflower fucking over motherfuckers. I was like, God damn. I can't say too much. I was like, God damn. But baby. Ooh-wee. Yeah, she burnt me. I think she burned me hotter than Gongoria. Woo, she burnt me. I got burnt. Yes. So back to that. And that was that's why I got on this topic too, because it's been dead to me. But yeah, I think a lot of us is like, we're really not, a lot of us has, I don't know, a lot of nurturing has been taken from us. The nurturing part has been taken from us. And I know men don't like to hear this, but the nurturing been ripped from us to where it's been replaced with women having to be in their masculine energy more. The only behavior is going to even roll off into the masculine side of the energy. And what I mean by that, I mean by controlling. I like it like this, I like it like that. Great, bang, 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 bang. Like, wait a minute, what happened to being soft? You doing the role is what the man's supposed to do. Next thing you know, they making little skits and stuff. We dragging men, tearing the men clothes off. Like, hold on. I've been paying attention. I pay attention to a lot of stuff I see. you know, and it may be funny, it may be a little this and a little that, but no, this is revolving. It's gonna revolve to something else. It's gonna revolve to something else, you know, and it's like, it's sad. I see women out here fighting on men. I'm like, girl, that's a man. It's like, it's a man. That is a male. What happened to the male supposed to be stronger than you? Now, oh, I fought. You know, I'm a witness. Hey, I'm gonna raise my hand on that too. See, as I'm talking and explaining, hey, I'm gonna say my own shit, and I'm gonna say it here. Yep, I'm a victim of that too. Yep, I'm a victim of that too. I have said it. Maybe have experienced it. But yeah, I have said it. I have said it. But remember, I said I'm working on my feminine side. I'm working on that. And I have to work on it by myself, unfortunately. You know, unfortunately. I'm working on that. I'm working to try to be pretty. I'm working on trying to be in a woman's place, because I am a woman. I am not a man, you know. So only time I need to be strong is when I'm in that kitchen with them pots and pans and cutting up and tearing up some meat, or trying to get a jar open, or trying to move some furniture around up in the house, or trying to lift some groceries and do stuff like that. That's when I need to be strong, or fight for my life when I'm at work. That's when the strong side of me needs to be in. But it don't need to be presented all the time. And I think it's starting to be, it's not even a trend. It is a lifestyle. And I don't want that lifestyle. I don't. I want a soft, how they used to say it, I see that didn't last long. The soft, I want to be in my soft girl era. I want to be in my soft boss bitch era. Yes, I want to be in my soft bitch era. Now, yes, I did call myself a bitch. I did. But see, it's only looked at negative when you use it negative. Okay? Just like a cat as the animal of the feline. How many names does that cat have? It's called a pea, but don't mean it's your pea. You get what I mean? So yes, I want to be in my soft bitch era. Point blank period. And I am. I'm gonna wind up switching some shit up on here. Yes, I am. But right now, it's not the time. The time is to be a boss. I'm working on the softness. I'm working on the softness. I'm working on the softness. But, yeah. I just had to, it's probably some, oh, that's a pretty green. I just had to speak on that. Now, somebody might have something else to elaborate on it, or whatever the case may be, so be it. But I just had to make sure I got it out there, you know, because we're all going through a lot of emotional stuff. I was watching a young lady, and she was just saying how she could just be sitting still and want to cry. And it's just sad. It's just, and I work with a lot of women or whatever. It's like, oh wow, and I had to think, our food, our jobs, a lot of trauma, a lot of trauma with a T and drama with a D. That's why people say trauma bonding. And I'm really starting to get that. I'm really starting to get to understand that. You know? And it's sad. It's so sad to where I want to be the person to break it. Break it. Soon as I hear something, I just want to be like, why? You know? Well, why is that? Like, I break it when I be like, oh, that happened to you. That didn't happen to me, so I ain't got nothing to do with that. Now, I'm quick to do that. So, I just want to be quick with, so why? Why are you feeling this way? Why do you think, like that subliminal message shit? Who started that? Who invented that shit? That's another, that was supposed, that, whoever invented that subliminal message, a drama person. That was for a drama person, because this is why I say that. Because how many people is gonna take reading a sentence? Everybody is gonna place that either on themselves or someone they know in y'all circle. Ain't nobody gonna take that and read it as, oh, okay. No. A motherfucker gonna take that, ooh, I know she talking about Susie because Susie always take her shoes off in the car. So she talking about Susie. Or, girl, she talking about Jamal. Because remember 3 months ago, bitch, Jamal. That's why I say that right there. And it could just be not for no one, but it could just be something that happened to that person. But somebody would take what happened to somebody and somebody will put it out there and say, oh, they talking about you. Oh, that's what that meant you. That meant, especially if a person ain't said their name. And then it starts drama. That's how I think I stopped watching those reality shows. I went over to Tyler Perry shit real good. Went over to his shit. I stopped watching that Housewives of Housewives of Orange County. I stopped watching all of that. I did. I ain't even gonna. I stopped watching that because then they started having the men going against me. Men don't do shit and say shit and get. Hell no. I wouldn't want my man in no shit like that. That catty ass shit. Hell no, that shit pissing me off right now just thinking about how they was throwing the husbands up in there. Nobody want no man. Hell no. Hell no. I got a frown on my face. But yeah, so I just had to throw that up there, y'all. Let's see, what else? What else I got to talk about? Oh, we brung up today. I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't read a comment. I don't even know who all on here. I ain't read a comment. I don't even know who on here. Somebody could have said, shut your big lip ass up. I ain't read shit. I don't know shit. I don't know shit. I don't know. Nothing. Nada. I don't know. Nothing. Nada. was that, women, us women, mainly just us women. So yeah, y'all, I'm just gonna start improving myself, evolving myself. You know what? I might even look up a couple, even though I mentioned about books. Yeah, that's somebody else's experience. But for right now, I might even get an exercise book. Some type of, not exercise as a physically running and jumping, but exercise book of like what people want in friendships. Rules and regulations of a sisterhood. Good rules and regulations, things I haven't never experienced, you know. Now, don't get me wrong, I know a lot of people, I got a lot of friends. Don't get me wrong. But for the next level where I want to be, I need to change some of my ways for the next level where I want to be. I need to change my ways. I can't be around, I don't want to be around boss bitches as myself and bring in my ghetto ways. No, running around there, hey, me, unless if that's what we do. But I don't want to start off friendships with that type of mentality, social skills, meet and greets. No, I do not. I want to be able to start having etiquette, a little bit more better etiquette when stuff like that happen. Okay, now I'm gonna read a little bit. I came to a complete stop. Hey, Aaron, dear community, Aaron, hello. Okay, you have probably had a lot of associates and very little friends. Friends are hard to come by. Okay, Damo, change is good, growth is everything. Thank you, Damo. And I need to go up a little bit more, but as y'all see, I'm still scooting. But I had to get that out there. Ooh, I had to get that out there. It was a topic that came up at work. And y'all, I was sitting on this. I was sitting on that. I couldn't bring it up at lunchtime because, cut short. Cut real short. But hopefully people catch the replay. I don't know who was all in here. Hopefully people catch the replay or whatever the case may be. I'm going to start putting descriptions on my lives when I do have good ass topics, discussions, And I think that was a very important one. A lot of us women, we're mad. We're mad, we're angry, and we are hurt. We are mad, we are angry, and we are hurt. We could walk around with a smile on our faces. You know what I'm saying? Boy, like everything ain't okay, and it ain't. But we'll bleed some shit off on people. And then we'll wind up trauma bonding. Wondering why shit going on. Shit, we ain't changed. We staying stuck. We ain't moving. We staying stuck. Instead of understanding each other so we both could get ahead and we both could get some help. nah, it'll be shit. We staying stuck. And it's okay, cause I same way, so it's good, Hell no, it's not good. We need some help. We need to get some help. We need to get some help. It is not okay. Where is this traffic coming from? But yeah, I just had to get that out in the open. I sure did. Now, y'all, I gotta figure out what the hell I'm gonna eat when I get home. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. I should have went and got that okra. That's what I should have did. I don't know why I didn't. I don't know why I didn't. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, I'm frozen? Oh, okay. I was just talking. I don't know how long was I frozen. Boy, no telling how long I was frozen. I was running off at the mouth. No telling. I was probably frozen for a minute. Let's see how long I've been on here. Oh, just an hour. Yeah. All right, y'all. I'll probably tap back in. What time is it? I know, huh? I don't know. I might go to a truck. I just might. You know what? I just might. I might make it on time. I just might. I just might. All right, y'all. Thank y'all, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you so much.